1 year ago, Gossip Cop busted an untrue report that claimed Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani were faking their relationship for The Voice. We're taking a look back to show how time has proven our debunking was correct. 365 days have now gone by, and the couple is still together even though Stefani hasn't appeared on the last 2 seasons of the NBC competition. Stefani and Shelton were both coaches during season 12 of The Voice, which led Radar Online to churn out a lot of made-up tales about the couple in relation to the show. In February of last year, the blog alleged the stars were annoying their colleagues with their love fest. Then in March, the site claimed they were actually being ordered to show more PDA when the cameras rolled in order to increase ratings. And then on April 7, 2017, we examined an article that contended Stefani and Shelton weren't really so in love and their PDA was all for show. To be clear, in a span of roughly 2 months, the website went from alleging that Stefani and Shelton were so happily loved up that their coworkers were tired of it to claiming their relationship was pure fakery. That contradiction alone indicated a lack of credibility. In the last piece, a so-called on-set snitch maintained the couple wasn't as loving towards each other behind the scenes, and even asserted Stefani typically looked irritated by him backstage. The online publication insisted they weren't being authentic on-screen, because the dynamic was to play nice for the cameras while they would really battle when they weren't taping the show. The story essentially suggested the coaches were in showmance, which is a term often used to describe when co-stars pretend to be in a relationship for TV. The site even asked readers, "Do you think that Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton are the real thing?" Gossip Cop was told on background that neither singer was faking anything for the sake of The Voice, and that their romance was, in fact, real. And in the 12 months that have passed since then, it's more than apparent that our reporting was right. First and foremost, Stefani has not been a coach on The Voice since season 12, while Shelton has remained on the show for seasons 13 and 14. If the couple was faking their relationship to boost ratings for NBC, why hasn't the network kept the songstress as a panelist? Alternatively, if the relationship was all a stunt to support the show and she's no longer on it, why are Stefani and Shelton still together today? That they are, in fact, still happily in a romance a year later proves that they weren't actually engaged in fakery for The Voice. Their PDA, which wasn't even extravagant on the program considering they were never even shown kissing, wasn't a ploy for ratings. If it was, Stefani wouldn't have needed to post on Instagram just weeks ago a photo of Shelton kissing her at a concert. That in no way helps The Voice. Similarly, Shelton needn't have gone to church on Easter with Stefani and her children less than a week ago if they were only faking their romance for television ratings. Along the same lines, Stefani took her kids to Shelton's Oklahoma ranch for spring break last month. How does that aid the TV show? It doesn't. Simply put, if the couple was really engaged in a faux relationship for the sake of The Voice, she'd either still be on the show or they'd have broken up after she departed. Neither scenario has played out, yet they're still together and even more serious than they were a year ago. Gossip Cop was as skeptical as anyone when the seemingly mismatched pair first started dating. But as time has gone by, it's abundantly evident Radar Online was wrong when it claimed Shelton and Stefani were just faking their relationship for The Voice cameras, and the only thing fake was the allegations themselves.